Welcome to another episode of
Elephant Room Podcast.
yeah, shit, I forgot. I was like, what was I going to say next? My name is Aditya Natarajan.
These all things we say in the end.
No, now at the beginning.
Oh, really? We're
Yeah.
changing things, huh?
Yeah, we're
Following the...
the norms. Actually, people kind of like that we just start talking.
Yeah, I think that's what nobody was like, hey! No, I was like, no, just start talking. I think that would be better. How have you been, man?
I've been good, dude. The weekend was eventful, running the recording sets as much as possible.
Yeah, I know.
And realizing that I have overwritten the shit out of it. It's become stale. It was killing at one point now.
Oh, now that always happens, right? You
over try.
Yeah.
You're like 5,000 rupees on the line.
Yes, exactly. It's like you write a bit and it starts working. It seems natural and people start laughing. Then you're like, wait, don't laugh at that. I have another punchline.
Yeah.
Don't laugh at that. I have another punchline. They're like, bro, we are not going to laugh at then.
And also, like you told me that I talk a little fast. Other people, Kavya also told me, I think you're like you talk faster. So there is a difference between talking fast, which is your natural pace, versus rushing. If you're talking in your natural pace, audience kind of get you because the emotion is more in line. But I didn't differentiate between the two.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you sound more like you're rushing now.
Yeah. So instead of not rushing, I started talking slowly. That fucks up the rhythm of all the...
Got it, understood.
Because that's not how I talk.
It's anything. It's like when you add a new style or a new element to your performance, it takes time for it to fit in.
Yeah. A little bit. Because I was listening to the podcast, okay? And you naturally talk slightly slower than me. I talk fast.
Yeah,
this is how I talk. Yeah, because...
No, but you don't talk fast, dude. I can tell a difference. When you're conversation...
So what I mean is, the pace is higher than... like I'm not
Your pace is faster than mine. It's not fast.
Yeah.
It's two different things. It's just because you're faster than me doesn't mean you're fast.
No. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So faster than whatever. So instead of figuring out what is my natural rhythm, I was like, no, talk slow. This is fucking up my...
I know
what I mean?
I exactly know what you're telling.
I have to pace myself. If like you said,
this happens when someone tells like, hey, don't post like this, you post like this is your good side.
Then you stand awkwardly
every time you're like, no, be natural. I am being natural. No, that's not natural. That's the thing. It's like someone made you conscious now.
Doing the opposite of what someone gave you feedback for is not natural.
Yes, exactly. You can't just be like, oh, you have to reduce your pace. Oh, okay, fine, cool. It's not a knob. It's a very you have to workshop these things.
So I think I've settled on a better pace, which is slower than...
Dude, I'm telling you, don't do things like this, like big change before the recording.
This was couple of months ago, right? For a couple of months, I was like, no, it's the lines. Then I was like, dude, I think I've overwritten this shit. Okay, these are good lines. These may not be the best in the world. I'm not a comedic genius.
Nobody doubted that. Yeah. When these are funny lines, you just have to do it in a way where you're comfortable with.
Yeah, so now I'm like, dude, I'll do what I want.
Yeah, it's okay.
That helps you loosen up a little bit. Yeah, you're like... The advice I got was be loose. And I'm trying so hard to be loose that defeats the purpose.
Yeah, I know.
Instead,
it's like, it's like that thing, right? They say like when you go in for a handshake, don't be too firm. Don't be too loose. Be perfect.
Like don't go there and squeeze that old uncle's hand.
I'm like, relax, and then you go like this. Don't do that also.
Yeah.
Find a midpoint.
You're like, oh, Shante.
Yeah, exactly. Don't fucking lay like, what am I supposed to kiss your...
Like, thank you, Godfather.
So that's the problem. Like, you'll figure it out eventually. So because I remember when I started, I used to be really fast.
Yeah.
And I was like, first 2 years was just unlearning that.
Yeah.
Not because I couldn't take silence. So if you're not laughing, I will fill up that space with words.
When I'm listening to my older recordings, opposite is happening to me. I was more comfortable with silence.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was better at bombing before. Now I'm just, I think the closer you get to your job quitting, the more uncomfortable you become to silence.
Yes, when you put down your papers, silence is terrifying.
Yeah,
True. It's the it's like when they are not laughing, you feel like, do you know I'm putting my papers?
Yeah. Do you know that I have EMIs to pay?
It's true. It's like that's the whole thing. Your own insecurities start talking to you.
Yeah, it's no longer about the audience or the material. It's just
For me, it was like I quit my job way early into this whole thing.
Yeah.
So I remember when I quit my job, I was still very young.
Huh.
I was at 24 or something at that time.
More, you can afford to be a little more delusional.
Yeah, dude, I was complete delusional.
Yeah.
And you also, when you're 24, you can be shameless. Like your friends were paying your bills, like they are paying for the beer.
Yeah.
You have no shame. You're like,
because your friends have just started working.
Yeah.
So you're like, hey, you're working, no, pay off.
Pay off.
Yeah,
And even the thing is, at the age of 33, if someone else is covering your bill, you're like,
yeah, you're like,
it's way more.
You're like, I need another peg to forget this.
It's like very embarrassing. Post 30, splitting the bill is mandatory.
Yeah, see, I do this all the time. My friends visit us in Bangalore, and we have to now figure out nice place to take them.
Yeah, I know,
we take them, and when the bill comes, I'm just like, I'll go to the loo, and I have Kavya paid. And every time she pays, I never bring up finances at all. I'm like, auto, I got the auto.
Yeah.
She's like, bastard, that's 100 rupees. I paid 3,000.
She's like, yeah, sure, you got the auto. Oh, that's so sweet. Like, I mean, as a couple, don't you think finances like affect?
No, because
I'm not saying just between you and Kavya. I'm saying asking in general.
For me, this is the longest relationship for me. Before this, the longest was 5 months.
Oh my God.
So finances never
like
came
one
up.
T20 and then test.
Yeah. 5 T20s I played, then directly settled. But she, with her, the thing was when we started dating, I was earning and she was a student.
Oh, so
I covered her for a while. And then she started working.
Nice.
And yeah, so now I'm like, hey.
It's like the easiest trick in the book.
Yeah. When you were a student,
Yeah.
did your parents send you pocket money? I don't recall.
Yeah, it was I who took care of you.
Wait, was it me or... No, it was me who bought you that car to go to college.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's like, you know how like when you become big, all these marketing agents come and they will sign you.
Yeah.
Just, they will book you a flight.
Yeah.
And you're getting like premium. You're like, man, I really like them. Like, no.
They'll charge 15% of everything.
Everything you own. That's the thing. That's what Kavya didn't realize.
Yeah.
She's like, wow, man, this guy loves me. And then
when you were open micing, I came to give you feedback. Now you're selling out arenas. I need my private jet.
Exactly. That's true. It's like first 2 years, you were like, man, this guy really likes me.
Yeah,
he really loves me. And then it's like, after marriage, you're like, hey, by the way, I'm planning on quitting my job. She's like, what?
She's like, she still tells me, she's like, fucking when I started dating you, you had an Audi. You lived in the US.
Yes.
You were earning in dollars. The moment we got married, we were in a 550 square feet house.
It's like the worst honey trap ever.
Yeah. Like outside, dude, she's like, every time BMC remembered that their job wasn't done, our house used to get the kichad wala smell.
I know. I get what you're saying. Because I remember this is true, okay? Because I remember when I gave Army interview. So you go to like SSBs.
Yeah.
And SSB Bhopal is actually, it's a very nice building, dude. It's like the army has put in money, and because they know like a lot of civilian kids are gonna come and stay here for like 5 days.
Yeah.
Because the whole interview goes for 5 days. So when you stay there, it's very good. You have your own bed. You have like the mosquito net. You know those army mosquito nets, right?
Yeah.
One big like fucking U-shape.
Stuck to Velcro.
Not stuck to Velcro. That U-shape steel rods.
Okay.
Inverted U-shape.
Oh shit, yeah.
And the bed will have a holder where you just slide it inside and then you tie your mosquito nets on that. So it's like, I went like 4 times there and I've stayed in different weathers. Like I've stayed in November, I've stayed in June, and I've stayed in March. March is fucking ridiculously hot. And then you go to November, it's like actually cold. It's pretty cold and it's sometimes
Madhya Pradesh gets cold.
Very cold, and also it's sometimes very rainy.
Yeah.
So it's like, and they have this very nice, in the middle, they have like this open area. The building is like 4 ways.
Got it. Like a courtyard.
Like a courtyard, and it has a badminton court.
Oh, wow.
And
nice.
like all kids are sitting and playing. And it's 4 days of good. And like food is damn good. Everything is nice. Like you go to the hall, it's like, you get like 2 eggs, bread, jam, cheese. Everything is a banana. Like you want to have proper, like there's chicken.
Wow.
It's like 4 days of really nice. And you're sitting there like it's great. The day I got recommended, like you're selected for Indian Army, they're like, your quarters are different.
Oh,
and then you take it to one shit yard. Toilet में बैठो seat नहीं है.
Your training begins now.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually
It begins with breaking this roti without a pada.
Oh, dude, it's so bad. Like the bunk beds are smaller now. There's only one 0-watt bulb. Like
you're like, आरी मिलेगी, ये रोटी काटनी है.
The thing was, you know how funny it was. If you stay in before getting selected, they will in the morning they'll come in with this big ball of chai. They'll keep it in the common area with like some 10 packets of Monaco or crack jack just emptied on a plate, like a typical army snack. Yeah. You can go with your cup, you can just take the gun. But how many of biscuits you want? Bro, we shifted. There was only chai. Biscuits were not there. Once you get selected, there was only biscuits. So that's what happened between you and relationship. Because once the shit gets real, you're like, bro, no more Mehman Bhagwan, not you.
No, but in my defense, I had already told her that, hey, this money and all, this is all incidental. Like, this is not the aim. I'm going to give up all of this.
But yeah, when you were dating, you didn't know, right?
No, I knew. Dude, from the first day I reached US, I knew that I can't live here forever. It was a shit place from the day I arrived.
But you knew that stand-up was on the horizon?
4 years before I actually moved, it was on the horizon. Wow. Because I had already done a few.
But how many years did you stay in US though?
8 years.
8 years. So the 5 years you had no idea.
First 5 years I had.
Well, you were just doing your work, college work and all that stuff.
Yeah, I was paying off my education loan. That was the priority.
Yes.
And then I had suffered for 3 years so much without a bed, without a car, without anything. So then it was time to be like, hey, thoda insano jaisa rehte.
Got it.
Let me get a dosa pan.
Nice.
Let me get a good fridge.
Let me live in a better place.
Yeah.
Did you say that you lived in a place which was like above a bar or something?
Yeah, that was in college. That was college accommodation. But when I finished college, my living conditions became worse than when I was in college.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was in debt. So I didn't have any. For my first salary was ये आपका 500, बाकी का बाद में देता हूँ. ये आपका 500, ये बाद में देता हूँ.
Oh God, I understood. It's like how my parents used to live when we were young kids. Like 15th of like salary will come, that will go till 20th. 20th he will go pledge my mom's jewels, and then 20th to 30th, and then 30th with the salary he will take the jewels again, and then again 20th he'll go pledge.
Exactly like that I was living my life. Yeah, I do. When we were college students, we used to fill petrol for $3.
Okay.
Yeah, like before you press fully there you self pump the petrol, right? Like a trigger. Think of it like a trigger. Yeah, before you are able to touch it, it's already $3.
Oh, that's how much it takes.
Yeah, because we only have that much balance in the debit card.
Got it, understood. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so I did all of that, and after that, I did one open mic, dude. Literally from a article that said 10 things to do for lonely people in Dallas.
Oh my God.
One of them was attend an open mic. I was like, fuck that, dude.
Why would I attend? I'll perform.
I watch a lot of stand-up. People think I'm funny, so let me try a joke. First time went on stage, killed because I was doing that material with the
people,
with the colleagues outside in the smoking area and all. So I knew it would kill. Then I didn't know that you can't do the same thing again.
Oh.
So I'm like, every time I have to come up with 5 minutes. Dude, no wonder this is a tough gig.
Yeah.
Then I wrote new 5 minutes, which has not been tested.
It is bomb. Same thing, bro. Every comic has the same story.
Then I was like, this is brand new stuff.
And then you bomb for like 6 minutes straight.
Yeah.
Pin drop silence.
5 minute spot I did. Fucking 4 minutes 30 seconds. I asked how much time do I have. They said 30 seconds. 4 minutes 45 seconds. I asked again how much time do I have left.
Oh, same. Everybody has the same story, dude. Same. Like first time I went, I tried it at Take 5 in Bangalore. I had like rehearsed my jokes with my friends. I told them, they're like, it's all like stupid jokes, hack, but like.
And because the first time you want to overcome the stage fright, you practice in front of the mirror.
Like a lot.
You time your set perfectly.
Everything. You're like, do something. And also I had written for like 6 minutes or 5 minutes and they gave me 3.
Yeah.
So I like sandwiched everything and I was the same thing. I was to talk really fast.
Yeah.
So it was like a fucking RJ.
Yeah.
You know, in the before.
Welcome to the show, Bangalore. My name is Anand. My height is.
So it's like everything. I'm short, very bad jokes though. Like I think I've told you this one joke. I'm not short.
Remind
I'm
me.
down to earth. This was one of the first jokes I ever wrote. And when I did that joke, my friend literally Googled it and was like, it's a t-shirt code, dude. I'm not short. I'm like, I didn't know, bro.
I mean, for you, it's an original thought.
I just wrote it and dude, some stupid jokes I had written in that, okay? And then it worked though. It really like got laughs, and after I was leaving, one lady like, hey, you're funny, dude, you're good. and I'm like beaming with pride, like, you know, like, fuck, man, I'm good. And then next week, next Monday, I come fully write new jokes. And I'm like maybe tried it 2-3 times in front of the mirror, and I go on stage, fucking pin drops. The worst.
I wanted to bury myself after that. Because the first time I went, it was a black MC, okay? And the US open mics, he's a comic, but that's not the only thing he does.
Okay.
So he's just hosting. So every now and then,
that's not he does in the sense. What else does he do?
Like he does hosting a raffle or hosting.
Oh, he's like an MC also.
Yeah, he's an MC.
Oh, acha, got it.
And he's hosting this open mic, and there are like 25-30 comics because the mic is going from like 8 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Got it.
And so he would only do material for like 2 minutes if the guy really bombed before.
Got it. Understood.
Otherwise, he'd be just talking to people. It'd be like, what do you guys think? You're better than us, huh? Looking and judging. What are you doing here? This fucker hasn't bought anything.
Got it.
You're 2 drinks minimum, bro. Even if you don't buy it, we have your money. And he's doing all of that. So he was very high energy.
Were there a lot of Indian people in the audience?
No, zero.
Zero Indian. Is this Dallas?
Yeah, this is Dallas.
Which is highly Indian populated.
But you think they go to comedy open mics?
I'm asking.
No, they don't.
They don't?
They don't. This is in the part of the town where Indians don't live. They have suburbs because US has suburbs, right? There is a Chinatown, there is a Little Italy. Like that, there's
a Dallas-puram.
Yeah, Dallas-puram is a big area.
And all the Indians live there?
No, there are 2 types of Indians. Business owner Indians, they live in different areas.
What is it?
IT
like
Indians, gas station, hotels,
and all those things.
chudidar shop, tailor shop.
Business,
any kind of business.
And where they don't live with these IT guys?
No,
because they're not as rich as them. IT guys are like ridiculously
rich. IT guys are ridiculously rich.
So they live in a very high-end area?
Yeah. And also these business people, that's old money. They moved to the US in the 80s.
Got it.
So they live in older neighborhoods. The IT people, the neighborhood was created because these fuckers were like, I have money, ghar kahan bana sakte ho?
Got it. Understood. So these real estate thing, like they build it outside. They're like, this is just for really crazy rich Indians.
Crazy rich Indians, yeah.
Because I remember I watched a reel on Instagram where they were making fun of some how like a young adult or something groom comes in and how the neighborhood aunties get updated in America.
Yeah.
And the reel was shot in this iPhone, but just the houses that I saw.
They look like palaces.
Yeah, and I'm like, what people live here? Is like
5-bedroom houses, 2 people live inside. My friend got a house, dude.
How come they don't get mugged, bro?
Dude, these are rich areas. So I'll tell you how the US cities are. Okay, the US cities are the downtown area where the skyscrapers are there. That is fully packed during the day because office buildings. At night, some get repurposed and all the homeless people come in because there are bars and clubs and places there. So they want to mug and beg and do all of that there.
Got it.
Now, this is in the center of the town. Now, if this is the middle of the city, everything surrounding outer ring road ke bahar suburbs, residential areas.
Outer ring road के बाहर सब कुछ.
So outer ring road में जाने के लिए तुमको you need a car to go that far.
And the weather is excruciating.
Yeah, how will you mug if you don't have a car to go to the suburbs?
Got it, understood.
Everyone around you is wealthy, so no one's looking to rob you. And these are gated communities
with proper security and all.
In these rich neighborhoods, you call the police, the response time is like 3 minutes.
Woo!
Yeah. And in the downtown areas, you call the police, they're like, भाई इधर 4 और यहाँ में कब रुक यहाँ के चोरों को पकड़ता हूँ.
उसके बाद आता हूँ मैं.
Yeah, because that's where the shooting happened in Dallas. One guy went to this parking garage. Opposite a parking garage, there was a 3-star hotel. He went to the 7th floor or something, had a assault rifle. Black Lives Matter rallies happening downstairs on the street. Went and opened fire and randomly killed 60 people.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was 5-minute walk from my house. That night we couldn't go home because that entire area was blocked off.
Yeah. Oh man, so, this is crazy. I just watched this documentary, that Boston Marathon bombing. So I saw that entire.
Oh, not those particular kind of legless people.
Yeah. We are laughing at all
limbless people. Yeah.
I have legs and you haven't legs.
Ha 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 ha. I have legs.
Ha ha. Something very nice joke that is.
Louis C.K. Yeah.
When is this? What is it bit? The bit is like a wheelchair. He saw it on a.
Yeah, he was window shopping and he saw a wheelchair and he wondered, Is that really an impulse purchase?
Yes.
Yeah.
When I was like, man, I really need to buy a wheelchair.
Yeah.
It's really need to help me with my paralysis. The way that he says the word paralysis is so funny. But I watched the entire documentary. Pretty interesting though. Like how stupid America is in some place, like to be called the greatest country in the world, like, you know, the American dream and all this thing. How dumb they were. That documentary kind of shows.
What specifically are you talking about?
So you know that bombing, right? 2 bombings happened.
To Pakistani kids?
Not Pakistani. They were not even, there's some other region. That area, but not Pakistan.
Okay.
So, but actually like... the
pressure cooker bombs, right?
Yeah, pressure cooker bombs, found it on internet, did all those things. That's not the problem. The funniest thing was, so finally you know how they get caught, right?
How do they
get so these bombings are there, they're wearing one cap and they're saying no amount of CCTV cameras can accurately find out who these guys are. They just have, so what they do is there's a problem between FBI and Boston police.
Okay.
The Boston police guy is like, we should release these photographs, images. And FBI is like, fuck you, if you release, they will know. They will try to run.
Yeah.
They will try to, so now we have to get to them. And then this guy like, no, fuck it, we should just release. So it's like not 1 week, 3-4 days, there's a lot of unrest.
Got it.
In public, so these guys just release the photographs. Because they get a tip off that somebody has leaked the photograph to the media.
Yeah.
So they're like, fuck it, we'll only do it properly. That's not what I'm finding it funny. The funny part was there's like chaos between them.
Yeah.
So you know how they get caught? These 2 guys randomly stop one Merc in the middle of nowhere, and there's one guy driving this car, one kid. He's just finished this. He's an Asian kid.
Okay.
He just bought this new Mercedes, and then they like he has a gun. So this guy just sits in the passenger seat, and these 2 guys are driving.
Yeah.
They stop at one place at a gas station. 2 guys are there. One guy goes to the gas station to pick up some things, okay? The other guy is in the car. And he has a gun pointed at him. That guy's sitting, the owner of the car.
Yeah.
And this guy looks out, so he sees there is an opening. He just presses the button and he runs to the other gas station and hides.
Okay.
And that's where the police gets the tip off. And like, how do you know who are these guys? Because they too were bragging to him that they did the Boston marathon bombing.
The guy they took the car from.
They were bragging to him. So this guy goes and tells the police that they did the Boston. They were telling me they did the thing. So now this is a Merc.
Yeah.
So now this Merc has a GPS integrated.
Yeah.
So it just tells the number. Merc tells like this is where the car is.
Yeah.
The police goes and checks that place. That car is standing in one random. So now first they think it's just when they call the town police to go check.
Yeah.
The town police think it's a robbery gone.
Yeah.
It's a robbery case.
Yeah.
These are not the Boston Marathon.
Yeah.
So they see this car. They're slowly tracking it. And then the car sees that there's a police tracking us.
Yeah.
They fucking chase starts.
Yeah.
They stop in one like a residential area. This cops, and there are like some like these guys they have guns.
Yeah.
And they
the bombers.
The bombers have guns. They start open firing at the police guys. The one car that went to.
Wow.
So this guy is like back up, and fucking all these guys are in Boston, like FBI, everything. 30 cars take off. Everything, okay? There's like a whole population. And this day, one guy, journalist, tells like, I saw these cars going. And also, one just thing, so the car is going, so I also took off. One journalist is also behind them. Dude, they stopped in a residential area. 2 guys against a battalion of cops.
Yeah. Everyone armed and sniper and everything.
Everything. These guys threw one bomb at them, like again a pressure cooker bomb. They didn't have grenades. Again a pressure cooker bomb they threw. But pressure cooker bombs are supposed to be, apparently they're supposed to be placed. They're not supposed to be thrown. If you throw, it can like malfunction.
Yeah.
So it didn't explode properly. So that's why the police didn't die. But that's not the funny part. 2 guys, dude. Only one guy got killed in shooting. The other guy ran away with bullet injury. He drove away against these cop cars.
How did they not corner him and surround him?
Yeah, exactly. How did they, the dumbest people, okay?
Yeah.
That's not even why they're dumb. This guy runs away, he parks a car somewhere, and then he runs off.
Yeah.
Again with the GPS, they track that car, and now it's a wall-to-wall search and find mission. Where like literally perimeter, they set like a 10-kilometer perimeter, and they're like, we are going house by house and we are searching basement.
Right.
That's what they do. And they can't find this guy.
Yeah.
They don't even know where he is.
Yeah.
And then it's been 95 hours. They're like, dude, we'll call off the search. Fuck this shit. Now we have every officer is like almost passing out.
Yeah.
They haven't slept in 4-5 days. Then one random guy calls from a house. He's like, bro, I have a boat parked in behind my house yard, and there is blood on the cover, and I know someone is sitting inside.
Wow.
And then they come back again.
Huh.
And you know, this boat and the car which the kid left and went was 1 block away.
Yeah. Because he couldn't run away because he was injured.
He was already injured. But this is how you did wall to wall search. He was just sitting there. This guy was sitting there for so many hours. He had like inscriptions. He was writing something on the walls of the boat.
Huh.
And like may Allah or whatever.
Yeah.
He was writing something. I'm like, dude, these guys, the whole, like FBI got involved.
उपन्यास लिख रहे हो.
And when they found him, these were just like 2 normal kids going to college.
Yeah. They went to Boston College.
Boston College. Yeah. They were kids. They grew up there. And both of them, one guy is still on a death row. He's going to be killed soon. That guy, he died on the spot.
In the shooting, in the fight
he died. And also, like when the guy ran away with the car, I think he ran over him.
Oh.
Some weird shit, okay? If you watch the document, I watched 3 episodes, that's it.
Yeah.
But when I watched it, I'm like, okay, you guys are as equally dumb as Indian police.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Indian police is a little more resourcell.
Because we are jugaad.
Yeah, we are not like, human rights is the last thing that we are thinking of. Yeah, we're like I'll tell you a simple example. In Guwahati, sorry, for some reason I got a doubt. Yeah, it's recording.
Oh, the battery is or this thing?
No, if it's recording or not.
It was recording when I went and checked your side.
So in Guwahati, my parents and my in-laws, they both had together rented a car and they went to a temple somewhere. And my mother-in-law had kept her purse and shoe and phone in the car because you can't take it inside. And when they came back, the driver was like, "Madam, मैं 1 second के लिए पानी पीने कुछ तो करने गया था, पान खाने गया था." And the passenger side behind seat the glass had been broken, and her most treasured photograph with her dead father since she was a kid gone. Okay, that's what she's more worried about.
There was cash.
Some 5-6K cash. They're like, okay, it's fine, but I need it back. Even 5-6K for a retired person is
it's a big deal.
Too much. Now the thing is, all 4 of them were in central government at some point. So they have contacts. So they called someone and forced the police to take an FIR. What did the police guy do? First took the driver, put him inside. 72 hours later, my father-in-law went in to check. That guy is sitting like, sir, मेरे को ही पकड़ के रखा है सर. He's like, don't worry. पहले उसको मारेंगे, उसको पीटेंगे. फिर हमें पता चलेगा कि ये है कि नहीं.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're like, fuck this shit.
Even my first doubt was that only.
Yeah.
First thing, they always catch the driver.
But the driver was the one who was like, मैं पुलिस के पास लेके चलता हूँ.
Nothing. First is like, who filed the complaint, उसको पकड़. That's why the whole fear is, right? Indians don't call the police. Indians don't want to help anyone struggling on the road because सबसे पहले पुलिस बोलते तू क्या कर रहा था वहाँ पे?
I would not feel safe going to the police.
No,
even if I'm in desperate.
I've been to the police station because my ex-girlfriend had that problem where she got conned by packers and movers.
Yeah, you told the story on the podcast.
Same thing. I understand. Like for the guy who came to deliver they got him, the porter guy. The porter guy like, sir, मैंने क्या किया? चुपचाप बैठ यहाँ पे. अभी बात करना तुझसे. I was like, sir, मुझे delivery करना. Oh, delivery करना तुझे. Delivery.
चुपचाप बैठे रहे मैं.
And all this, they're shouting in Kannada, and he's trying to like empathize with me. He's like, sir, naan madana sir, namgeen. I'm like, bro, you think I have a part to play here?
You think I have a say? You think the police will listen to me?
You want me to get up and go there and like,
if I raise my voice, he will start hitting me instead of you.
Do you really think like I can go to? Hey, dude, I don't think so. He did the crime.
Yeah.
You know, this is what I believe.
The moment you say that, he'll look at your friend and be like, who's this guy? How do you know him? How well do you know him?
Oh, dude, it's so funny when I saw that. It's like, so I know that. Like, but now the thing is, what I've heard from police, like, if you go at least the inspector level, people who are like little educated, like who have like written exam to come there and sit.
Wow.
No, I'm not talking about like, you know, those, like the constable with the big tummies and one stick in the hand.
Who's just been told, this is what you have to do.
That's all he's like. He's like, yes, so.
302, 203.
That's it. Those 3 digits, 302, 203. That's only.
So, or in Hindi movies, Mumbai police, Patil and...
Patil, Thakre?
Patil and Gaikwad.
Gaikwad is also very common.
Bagmare.
Here in Karnataka, it will be like some appa. Bar Bangarappa or something.
Sri Muniyappa.
Some appa would be at the end. Hey, Yediyurappa. I mean, that's the chief minister. Whatever, I'm sorry.
Mining scam.
So this is like in India, definitely. But like the police thing is, Indian police, what I've seen is they are way more jugaad.
Yeah, I mean, they get results faster than... like, Mumbai police is supposed to be faster than Scotland Yard in solving cases.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think, you know how Mumbai police works? They don't work like by, in the sense like this is the process. They just work with a lot of informers.
Lot of informers.
So that's how they get the job done.
Yeah, like Sarfarosh, have you seen?
Exactly.
That guy. Aasmaan mein. That guy.
It's properly that. I think even Tamil Nadu police for that matter. Whatever you take like some like true cases.
Yeah, approver marriya. Will you? All Tamil movies. Will you turn into an approver? Yeah.
It's a very funny word, approver, though.
Yeah.
Never have I used that word in any other sentence.
Yeah, you never think of approver and think of informer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Approver just seems like the guy who's signing your file
What
in
is
the
the correct
college.
English word? Not English.
Yeah, the Western, right?
Western. What is the Western?
Witness protection.
Witness protection, yes.
Yeah.
I'll put you in the witness protection group.
Yeah, for us, no witness protection. You will not go inside.
Yeah.
Witness protection is you be the witness and I will protect you against me. That's what police say.
And also they, I think India, the Jolly LLB did, no? They assign a cop 24/7. If there's a fear for your life, they'll assign a cop.
That guy, weak guy.
That's the thing. So yeah, those kind of things when you watch, it's funny.
Yeah, I mean, there was this Salman Khan Twinkle Khanna movie. In that, Johnny Lever is the comedian, and Salman Khan's rich father sends, you've become a brat. Go to Ooty and manage our whatever factory. So he gets down off the train, and one old guy comes like this, and he's like, "Saab, saman utha lo." So Johnny Lever he's an hypochondriac eating tablets. He eats a tablet. He's like, आप तो सामान उठा लोगे, आपको कौन उठाएगा? That's the same as.
That was a Jolly LLB guy you're telling about. Yeah.
Shit, I went.
It was a very long setup.
Yeah, for nothing, dude. I thought I had a little more. Fuck. As I started telling the story, I'm like, this is not ending.
That's the worst bomb
when
you can see it happening.
Yeah, I'm like, shit. Now that I've started it, I have to finish it. But.
You can't even say like it won't work because the other person like, no, tell, I'll listen.
Yeah, I'm like,
even though they know it's not gonna work.
Yeah, let it be.
And then you tell it, you're like, no.
But dude, I went to a Lifafa concert.
Oh yeah,
on Friday.
Hear about that.
First of all, I didn't know who Lifafa was.
Yes.
Okay.
Neither do I.
So
already we are getting hate from the Coldplay fans.
Yeah, no.
Might as well now let's get hate from the Lifafa fans.
No, I now empathize with the Coldplay fans because I didn't know who Lifafa was, but I went to the concert.
Exactly.
Right, just like the
now
Coldplay.
You are part of the problem.
Yeah,
you are part of the problem.
But I'm not going there saying, "Oh my God, Lifafa!" Right? But Coldplay people are like, dude, I got Coldplay tickets. I'm
I mean,
you don't.
Coldplay concerts happened in an arena.
Yeah,
Lifafa happened in a pub.
But like a performance venue, dude. It's a performance venue. It has first floor, second floor. From the balcony, you can watch the performer. If you have
ceiling above when you're partying, you can't take stories.
Yeah.
It has to be open air. Only then. Yeah. Did they give you like color bands? Which
they gave me a band and 1,000 rupees cover for alcohol. First of all, I didn't know who Lifafa was. Then someone told me he's the singer from this band called Peter Cat.
Peter Cat, I know.
Peter Cat, I've heard.
Yeah,
and I've seen them live.
Yeah,
I've
heard them. I've not seen them.
I like them. But Lifafa is the singer, and this is his single venture.
Got it.
Like individual venture. And so I was like, okay, what kind of music? So just one day before the concert, Thursday night, I was like, I'm going to listen to a couple of songs.
Got it.
I got a new sound bar.
Myself.
Yeah. Dude, the music, if I have to break it down in one sentence, if Pratik Kohut had personality, that's exactly what the music is like.
Got it, understood.
Right? But it's
so
like...
it means you're saying it's good.
It's decent. There's good vibe. It's like a...
It's very laid back, but with good lyrics.
Yeah, with... I mean, when I was listening to the song, I could hear the lyrics. But here's the thing, okay? You go to the concert, it's all Gen Z kids, okay? I'm the only person above 30s, I feel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everyone is like your Sanju's age.
Yeah. And I was afraid that someone's going to call me an uncle. But no one called me an uncle. I think I look young enough. Okay, that's how I took it.
Oh my God.
But in the smoking zone, I told a 25-year-old bro, can I have the lighter? He seemed a little offended.
Why you called him bro?
Yeah, I'm at that age where people don't call me uncle, but if I call a 25-year-old bro, they get offended.
They're like, bro.
Yeah, bro, a day. Don't include yourself in this.
So for all Gen Z people, you enter How's the vibe?
The vibe is fantastic.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, okay? So there is a stage. Stage ke piche there are these shifting lights.
Okay.
And the spotlights are also colorful. Okay, and the performer hasn't come on stage. And there are no musical instruments. There is a giant bench that comes until the ribs of the performer.
Like a DJ desk.
Yeah, because there is a laptop inside, right? It'll be really sad for him to press spacebar every time a new song comes.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
So he came on stage. The stage is very nicely set. The lights are beautiful. There is a giant standing section in the middle.
Got it.
That's getting ready. People are smoking in the middle. The bouncers are putting laser on their face, whoever is smoking. Hey, idhar nahi, udhar smoking zone.
Oh, achha, okay.
There is a bar on the left. There is a bar on the right. There is a cigarette place that people are selling cigarettes. We went to the first floor. And from the balcony, we are watching.
Oh, so you guys have bought like the premium tickets?
No. The space got over there, so the bouncers were like, upar khade raho. And we were the first ones there, so we got a great space. All four of us are standing there. And actually...
And you have like a beautiful view.
We have a decent view. And actually, at the beginning, I kind of liked the vibe. Because the lights came on, the music was in sync. And this guy came on and is like, chalo riyaz karte hain. And he's like, sa. And the entire crowd goes, sa. And then it looks like they were not his diehard fans. He's like, come on, Bangalore. Sa. Then 3 people, sa. And there are like 1,000 people there. Dude. Then a couple of songs happened and I'm like, oh, great vibe.
Okay.
Yeah, this is really nice. The 24.
Do the head thing again.
Yeah. This is really cool, bro.
This is where they
this is where they got offended and said, bro.
Wow, this one is cool, man.
Yeah, this place is raging, yo.
Yeah. That's why until then they had no doubt, like, dude, I think he's up. It's great. They're like, we got him.
It gets worse.
Okay.
Because I was bobbing my head like this and I'm enjoying. I know only how to be in a metal concert. Okay?
Got it, understood.
So I know you can't headbang. I can't be like,
yeah, you can't do this.
So I'm like bobbing and swaying a little bit.
Yeah,
and
like doing this.
Yeah, I'm doing all of this, okay? So sad, very sad. But I was enjoying it and I was not conscious.
Got it.
Okay,
you were with your wife and your sister, so it's fine.
Yeah, and there were a couple of my wife's colleague who's 24-year-old, his classmate who's like 23, like really young, hippity hoppity. It was her idea to go there.
Got it. Understand.
She's the fan. She's the fan.
She's doing this.
Yeah.
She would like in the middle of the podcast.
Yeah, she's like, why? What a why?
Like that, like,
Yeah, this place.
With like a paper cup in the hand.
Yeah.
They're like, just like. So and they have the vape in the left hand.
Yeah. That was like 50% of the crowd.
Yeah, that's why they have a vape. They have this thing.
Yeah.
Like, and you know, all like have fucking like, you know, this new design. I don't know if girls, you have noticed, they have this under their eyeline, they put a different color.
Yeah.
Yeah, all like.
Yeah. That was the crowd that was surrounding the smoking zone.
Got it, understood. Yeah.
Because they were standing with the vape. It's like, I need my vape. When did you start smoking? Yesterday.
Done. Yeah.
So that kind of crowd and
these are the people who buy vape with their pocket money.
Yeah. They buy it with their pocket money and they call it. I'll tell you what they call it. Shit, I forgot.
What?
There's a small short term for it for vape. They don't say vape. They're like some Wii. Pass me the Wii or something.
Oh, pass me the Wii. Oh,
yeah.
Man, I'm really getting old, dude.
Yeah. So anyway,
I mean, like Cora. When they said Cora itself, we kind of like.
Yeah.
Really.
And this crowd inside, dude. I'll tell you the vibe of the singer. Okay, it's like Delhi University vibe, DU vibe.
Is he wearing like a sleeveless?
Yeah, he's wearing Fab India kurta shirt. He's wearing the Aladdin pants.
Aladdin pants.
And there was a point where this song was playing, okay? It's playing and I'm like, wow, great vibe. And they're like, no, actually there's some technical problem. That's the default track. And 2 people, I'm like, technical problem, what? His laptop is updating or what? Like, what the fuck? There's no instruments.
Yeah, it's nothing, no instruments, right?
No instruments. Dude, for the longest time, the lights are synced to the beats. So the songs are going, and every 5 minutes he'll come and be like, Madhushala.
Oh my
God. And then 2 minutes later he'll be like, Awaz. Like, I came to hear you sing, bitch.
Yeah,
not 100,000 people sing Besura for... Oh. And everyone's like, Jago. He just did... That's his famous song, apparently. After the concert also, I don't know the songs.
Yeah.
Because, the music was such, the system was built
like
in such
that,
a
you
way.
know what he was thinking is he was doing like that, live at the Live Aid. Freddie Mercury. I think that's what he was trying to do.
Then do it. Not like when the energy was going down or whatever.
This sounds like a very mundane.
He
event.
didn't give a fuck. Okay. It
and
felt
how
like,
much were the tickets?
I don't know. 500, 650.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
I thought it would be like at least in like 1,000.
I think it was 1,000 if I'm not wrong.
$1,000 is like, and dude fucking playing on a laptop, $1,000.
Yeah, and also not just playing on the laptop. The sound system also, you can hear guns, guns, guns. You can't hear the melody. And his voice is not louder than 1,000 people singing.
Of course.
Yeah. No.
But how? He has a mic in his hand, right?
The
sound engineer didn't do a good job.
Yeah.
Got it, understood. The sound guy was like...
Yeah, the sound guy...
I think the sound guy was like, dude, this is a shit gig. I think...
Yeah, I mean, but people there were like really excited. Fucking 9 p.m. show. We got inside at 10:15 and he was just doing the riyaz. So the song had just started.
And I'm pretty sure 9 p.m. people would have reached by 8:30.
Yeah, we reached at 9:20. But it took a while to go through the line.
Go through all the
concert going experience was great because you could bond with other people because the music was so average. Yeah. You could actually be like talking to other people.
Yeah, got it, understood.
So, and so weird, the weird part is we stood in the food line. By the time I got the food, I was like, hey, he's picking up energy. They're like, dude, it's some other DJ. That guy's done.
Oh my God.
He was so lazy. He gave so little fucks. He didn't have an opening act. He came on stage, no announcement. Dude didn't even talk to the crowd. How are you, Bangalore? Nothing. He just went from one sock to the other and he's like, you know this one. And then and 5 minutes later he'll be like, Madhushala. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Sing in between.
Yeah, this is like the comedian and us talking. Fucking engage the audience.
Yeah,
do some crowd work.
Engage the audience. You're losing that crowd. These guys are going.
It's like the thing. I get what you're saying, but I'm pretty sure if I ask like your wife or your sister how they explain, they'll be like, I was pretty good. No. It's like the comedian in us. They are like, bro, when a comedian is bombing on stage, like, don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't fucking say that. What's wrong with you?
You take the bomb on their behalf.
Yeah, you're like, no, that's not what you should have said.
Yeah.
Oh, the crowd. You kind of like. This
as a performer, you're like you are not reeling the audience in. Yeah, you're just like, I already got your money.
And also the thing is, as someone, because in the stand-up comedy you watched so much live performance.
Yeah.
Stand-up, you know how much people can do to get the audience.
You can tell when someone's not giving a fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the number one thing that we can like, dude, he's not giving us 100%.
Yeah, it's like
because I've seen comics at JB.
Yeah. Like it felt like he was doing a corporate show because the vibe he was giving was like you said, I got your money.
Yeah, I got your money. I
don't need to win you over.
For me, it's not, I think most of you don't even know my songs. For you, I'm just an Insta story.
Ek song chalu hua, bro. He was smoking a sutta because he was not saying the lines. He was smoking a cigarette on stage.
So, but the lines are coming from the laptop. Like there's someone singing, but it's from the laptop.
No, he's allowing the crowd to sing.
Jeez.
And the crowd is like, half the people don't know the lyrics. Most people
bullshit,
are like,
bro.
Meri aankhon mein, or whatever is going on.
Yeah, I think, 70% of the people will, na na na, like la la la.
Yeah.
Just...
And when the hook line comes, he just comes and goes, aankhein.
Yeah.
Walks away. What the fuck? What are you doing, dude?
All I can imagine is that Shan making fun of Pratik Kuhad. Like, I don't understand the new single. They all, I don't know why they don't put effort. I think that's the new thing. They go like, Mere husne ke alawa. And they're selling it to, I think, Angad or someone, and they're losing their shit.
It's the same. It's this guy. I'm sure the music is great. Otherwise, so many people won't have bought tickets.
No, but that's the thing. Nowadays, that's what, like, this is the songs, or these are the music that people fuck to.
Oh, never thought about it, dude.
Like, it's just playing in the background. It's like, you take a 2-3 puffs, you're like three pegs down. The song is playing in the background when you're making out. This is a song people fuck to.
Oh, shit.
That's the whole thing. Like, I'm pretty sure half the men in this room were introduced to songs by women.
Oh, for sure. Because the guy is good looking. He's got that rugged beard.
Yeah, he looks... women dig that I don't give a fuck attitude.
Yeah.
Because, like... They have that window only until they get married. After that, you need a man who gives a fuck.
Yeah. after marrying someone, they see a guy like this, they're like, he would not have made the EMIs.
Yeah, no chance. Yeah. He's like, when the guys come to EMI, he'll be smoking a cigarette in their face. Like, gaadi leke jao, koi problem nahi, mere ko nahi hota. So I understand. So that's the thing. So
he's not going to make breakfast for me.
No, sure. Oh, fuck. No way.
He will just be like, babe, what is breakfast?
He's the kind of guy who'll wake up in the morning and like be rolling a J.
Yeah.
He'll be like, mere ko bhook lagi hai, bencho, mujhe nahi maanna.
Yeah, and if she says, my office was really tough, it's like, corporate life is just a prison.
Yeah.
He's like, shut up, bitch. I'm paying the bills.
I'm paying the bills.
Yeah.
I get it. So I understand why women are...
Dude, this is...
Because he's the opposite of their dads. I think that's why they like
He's
it.
a babe magnet.
Yeah, that's what. He's the exact opposite of your father who pays all the bills.
Yeah.
And your dad wants you to get in line. It's like, Dad, I'm punishing you by having sex with him.
Yeah.
This is my takeaway. The worst takeaway.
The most ideal for them is the guy should look like them, be like them, but inside he should be like the dad, paying the bills and doing everything.
No, the whole idea is in your 20s, I remember you hate your parents from the age of 17 till 25. You hate your parents. Only once you start paying your own EMIs and you start like having like materialistic comfort.
Yeah.
He's like, why? Dude, this bed is really good.
Dude, all my life, my dad used to yell at me because I wouldn't put my shirt in hangers. And I'd be like, that's not how you, please.
Yes.
You can hang it and keep it.
But now when you see that crease,
dude,
when you see those wrinkles,
I can't let him see my cupboard because he's like, now you do it on your own, no, bitch. Yeah.
Oh, dude, my favorite thing was when I moved on and started living alone for the first time. I remember I understood the importance of hangers.
Yeah.
Like, like the previous guy who left the room left like 10 hangers, and that's what made me happy.
Yeah.
He left 10 hangers. I was like, thanks, man. Like, it really means a lot to me.
Yeah. Those are the 10 shirts that I have.
Yeah.
Everything else will be folded, but suddenly date night, boom. Suddenly corporate, boom.
Shirt is there.
Yeah.
And also, like, wow, you as a man, that's your journey, and as a woman, that's your journey too. Like, because when you're in college, you're like, fuck this, oppressing. I can't do this. I have to be back home by 10 o'clock. I'm going to fuck you to everything.
Yeah.
And then you go 25, you're like, dude, I want to be home before 8.
Yeah.
That's where you reach.
Yeah.
So I think, that's... Anyway, the whole way you're talking about this experience, I would have enjoyed it too if I was there. I was like, I'm here. Why not enjoy?
Usually when I go to concerts, as in my 30s, I just... I feel left out because the music is... Everyone's vibing and I'm not vibing.
There's a disconnect.
But here there was no music to vibe to. Yeah. So I enjoyed it. It was just like
it's like sitting at Bob's but with a playlist.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, and we were standing.
And just remove the tables.
Yeah, remove.
You see the same pretty chicks.
Yeah.
It's like Bob's without tables and music.
That's it, pretty much.
That's what it was.
After he left, because he didn't have an opening act, he was like, "मेरे को जल्दी करके घर जाने का है."
Jesus.
Yeah. So then there was a closing act.
And
who played for half an hour. Those guys were DJ. The energy was not the music you fuck to. It's the music you fucking punch the wall to.
You drink and then you dance to.
Yeah. That is the music that you...
That's the music you have the tequila shots to.
Yeah, you have... Wow. You have tequila shots, vibe to that music and go call a effeminate guy. Yeah.
I can imagine like people...
You go call your friend a gay guy for liking the music before. That's the music.
That's the music you text your ex.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. That's the music where the drug deal is happening in Bollywood movies, and the strobe lights are going on, and the police guy's like, "Pakad usko, wahi hai banchod."
Yeah, that's the music you can see. Like a girl is putting a tablet on her tongue, and there's a shot.
And cut to next full silence. She's waking up next to a black guy.
And generally see there's all this Bollywood song, all this like all fucking titless chicks.
Yeah.
There's no chick who's gifted.
Yeah, that's the music where the toxic girlfriend goes and grinds another guy just to make her ex-boyfriend jealous.
This is Euphoria. I don't know if you've seen an exact scene. Euphoria, the same thing. I've seen one season of Euphoria. And I don't know, man. Nowadays, I kind of like... have you seen Euphoria?
No. I know enough about it because of memes.
It's like... imagine it's like a high school musical, but really dark. Like there are no songs. Like, people are fucked up.
Jhandeya is in it, no?
Jhandeya is in that. And dude, Jhandeya is the only one I like in that because she's little famous.
Yeah.
So she signed that deal where no nudity.
Yeah.
So any scene she's wearing a fucking... Thank God she's not showing those.
Yeah.
like, you know, whatever.
I never meet your heroes.
You're not missing anything. Yeah. So, but Sydney Sweeney is there, who's like the fucking god.
That's how she became famous, right?
I didn't know she did a role in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's how shocking it was. She's there in the movie. I rewatched it recently.
Is she the girl?
One of the Charles Manson's followers.
Yeah. In the trailer park.
In the trailer park, she's sitting there and she comes and they've given her the most biggest T-shirt. Because you wouldn't notice the tits at all.
Yeah.
In that. Yeah, they given
Why don't you remember her from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
They given her the biggest T-shirt. But then this chick is there, the substance. Have you seen the new Demi Moore and the other lady?
No.
I forgot her name. She's there. She's the chick that Brad Pitt kind of winks at, and like she gives him the LCD says no. What is that?
LSD.
LCD.
Oh, liquid crystal display.
I was gonna say like LED. No, it sounds wrong. No, the Brad Pitt gets a cigarette that
that's LSD. LSD laced.
Cigarette. You know the chick that gives it to him?
In Fight Club?
No, in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
That chick,
without the leg, without the chappal.
She's like, I'll suck your dick.
Takes the lift from him.
Yes,
from
exactly.
The city, yeah.
And that chick. She's also very pretty, okay? But yeah, what were we talking about? Euphoria.
Yeah, Euphoria.
I watched one season, not a big fan. Because the storyline could have been done without just dude, when they like, okay, there is this girl.
How old are the characters? 18, 19?
18. They're all in high school.
Okay.
And like it's American high school. It's all
so
like
they're banging
left, right,
peak
and
banging
house
season.
parties.
Yeah.
Like that's what the scene that you said. Like the one of the leads. Her boyfriend, she wants to make him jealous because they just had a fight. So she will fuck someone in the pool of the house party.
Okay, got it.
People are just like, bro, they're fucking bro, like that crazy shit, okay? And he'll just be standing there, this villainous. He'll just be like, fuck this thing.
That's when he crushes the glass in his hand.
Exactly. He breaks one bottle and all that. The fucked up scene after that is, he will be like, accuse her of like doing that with someone else. She will just like how kids lie. No, I was too drunk. He took advantage of me.
Oh, shit.
So she'll say that and he's like, are you saying he took advantage? Like, yeah. So this guy's this like quarterback.
And then he'll go bang that guy.
Beat the shit out of him. And he'll be like, tomorrow you have to go to police and say that you were sexually abused someone. Otherwise, these things will continue.
Wow.
Yeah, these are dark.
And rich kids.
All rich kids.
Okay.
But just the amount of nudity in this, it's not required, dude. Just too much. Yeah. They will show a scene of Zendaya having sex for the first time. She'll tell her how she realized that she's not into men. She'll have sex with them. Like, there's a top angle shot of Zendaya lying on the floor. She's wearing this loose t-shirt.
Yeah, okay.
And the guy next to her is fully naked. And you can see his dick like... And the bush. I'm like, yo.
Why do we need to see it?
We don't need to see this. You could have just put a bedsheet on them and it's the same. See, what are you trying to achieve with this?
Let me fill the gaps.
Yeah, what are you trying to achieve with this?
Because when I fill the gaps, the bush is not there.
Yeah.
The dick is not there.
It's my dick.
I know how to POV Zendaya.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. How does this scene move the story forward?
Yeah, it does not.
Just by showing the dick, you're like, oh, we are raw. We don't give a fuck. And I get it. You know what the argument was? They can throw at us would be like, oh, like the same way people can tell that about Tarantino. Why is there so much violence?
Fair enough.
Wow, and I don't know, because violence is fun.
Yeah. So,
but this, I don't know, it's fun for who? Whom? Like, who is watching this like, yeah.
Dude, 20-year-olds. For 20-year-olds, like seeing someone popular naked and actually seeing a TV show naked, they're like, this is what our life should be like.
Okay, fair enough.
And they go to Gokuldham Society party and they try this.
They'll go to Lifafa. Lifafa dekhne hum log.
Fucking Lifafa.
Like,
so disappointing.
About, like, the Lifafa concert, most of the kids, most of the 25-year-old dudes over there.
Yeah.
That's a euphoria lifestyle.
Yeah, dude.
That's what they're doing.
Oh shit, I have to tell you. So I was in the balcony. So everyone is facing, I can see the back of everyone, right? Everyone's vibing. Some people are smoking. Phone screens are on. I took a video of...
Some couples are making out.
Some couples are making out on the side. And there are just few people facing us, like facing the door through which we came in.
Okay.
2 guys sitting next to a pillar. 1 guy is just weeping, crying non-stop, and the other guy is like, "Koi baat nahi, yaar, koi baat nahi." And beach mein that other guy who was consoling him got up and went, and he's like, "Hey, there are 1,000 rupees there," and bought the coupons and bought a drink for himself, and then started patting him.
Daru to mandi hai yaar. And I understand.
I don't understand why they didn't leave. Because this guy's consoling him really loudly. I had to go to the bathroom and I went past them. And this guy's like, "What is she going to say? Worst thing. What is she going to say? Don't worry about it. Don't be such a pussy." I'm like, dude, this should be like, you know, everyone knows he's a loser.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. This is a poor. This is like the dude, Machan fucked up. I think she was the one.
Yeah.
And you know, that's like, dude, this alcohol is the worst.
Yeah, I gave her a celebrations chocolate, bro, but I saw her on the bike with Sumit that day.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
So I understand what he's going
totally.
through.
That celebration chocolate was personal, dude.
Oh, that was good.
So sad.
Sad. Yeah. I've done the same things too. I bought a dairy milk and I was like, "This is for you."
Yeah, and then you think that somehow you feel like even though I gave her the dairy milk, she didn't like me. There must be something really wrong with me.
Yeah.
God, why God?
No, the thing is, when you're a college kid, how delusional you are. Even if there's something happening right in front of you, you kind of like disregard. It's like, no, it's not happening. If I don't look at it, it's not happening. Like for example, what I did was I was in college. There was my best friend. And at that time, I'm hitting on this chick. She's not my girlfriend yet. And then I started hitting on her. We started talking. And three of us, we have met in one dance team. All three of us are in the dance team, okay? So I tell her, dude, I really find this chick cute. He's like, yeah, I think you should go talk to her. He tells all this, okay? And then we hit it off, and then we eventually started dating. And after like 6 or 7 months of dating, I found out that before me and her were talking, her and him were talking to each other. Like, they were talking regularly. They were like, he was hitting on her. Never brought it up. And I was just like, when it came to me, I was like, he's like that only. He's an idiot. And I never confronted her because I couldn't just imagine the fact I wouldn't have a girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
That's how desperate.
You could have dated my dad. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Just be my girlfriend.
Yeah.
At that time, I just wanted, because I wanted like someone, for the first time, someone has kissed me, someone has made out with me. I don't want to lose that.
Dude, and at that time, did you make the move and make it happen, or if she hadn't like made it fully obvious, you would have not gone for it?
Second.
Yeah, same.
She had to make it fully obvious. She had to be like, dude, I like you. Like that.
I was with an older, I used to meet up friends with this older girl, and I couldn't tell that she was into me for a year. And she's like, dude, I've like touched you. I wanted to make out, like, I wanted to kiss you like 3 months ago. How did you not know this? I'm like, I don't know, Didi, sorry.
Man, so like that's the whole thing, right? As a man in your 30s, when you just recap the 20s, it's just embarrassment after embarrassment. There's not one proud moment. It's all embarrassment.
Nothing. Even when so once I like even the good moments, right? People are like, oh, but you played cricket. You won a man of the match award. You won the award and you had to go receive it. At the end of the tournament, I had highest run score or whatever. I had to go collect trophy. I took one friend of mine, school friend of mine. He's like, "Bole, अबे तूने trophy कमाया कि चुरा रहा था? ऐसा awkwardly क्यों लिया?"
Oh my God.
Even that was embarrassing. Where I was like, don't just give it to me. For some reason, in my head I thought
so many people looking at you clapping. It's just too much.
Yeah. No one has been so encouraging in my life.
That's true. It's always like, why is everybody not like, that's not enough?
Yeah, that's not enough.
That's how I was raised.
Look at this fucker, just because his code runs, what? Like,
exactly.
That's what you're thinking.
Even our parents are like, no, even if you play good football, like I would like score a winning goal of one match. Okay, and then I came back and told my mother, like, dad, like, Mom, I scored the winning goal. She's like, okay, that's fine, but did you do your homework? Did you finish your homework?
Oh.
You can only celebrate if you finish.
Yeah, everything,
Yeah.
My dad would have said, keep it up. Getting here is not important. Getting better than this is important.
Yes. Yeah. Never on like that once in a while pat on the back, you can do it. My dad never gave me that.
No chance.
Never.
No chance.
Like Indian parents, I see currently like some Indian dads would do it and I'm like, whoa. A lot of Indian dads with daughters do it though.
Sons, the fear is that you have been a son before.
Yes.
You know how dog shit you are.
Yes.
Then you have that, my dad had that feeling कि मैं उंगली दिया तो ये हाथ पकड़ के कंधे में बैठ के कान में मुतेगा. Right, you know?
Best way to put it.
Yeah. So they're like, if I give him 1 inch, he will take 10.
He will take 10. Yeah. But there's sometimes like, Dad, just give the inch. If I take 10, just say no.
Yeah.
That's more than enough. But I've never been like, I've never had that thing. We have to only for studies that's happened.
Yeah.
Studies is the only time when they motivate like, oh, that's really good. You know what? You know how that this thing happens, like the bribe. Come in top 5, I'll buy your cycle, I'll buy your bat.
It's never like score a 50 and I will get you.
Never. Yeah. That's why there are so many. The whole like there are not a lot of sports persons in India.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that one thing about India is like we can't work together as a team, except cricket. Just excluding cricket, all Indian sports stars are individual.
Yeah.
You would never see like another team sport becoming big because cricket is just cricket, dude. It's gone beyond.
Yeah.
And also
it's culture now.
And also a cricket, with all due respect, cricket is the only team sport where individual like achievements are so much regarded.
Correct.
Like you watch like the India-Pakistan match, if there's a individual achievements column hai.
Yeah.
Kohli needs 35,000 runs. Shreyas Iyer,
highest number of catches. Yeah.
There are individual achievements in that as well.
This is the first time in 12 years Shreyas Iyer's fart has reached the front row. Like now it's getting ridiculous. It's really getting to that point.
The ridiculous. But like
no one has scored more runs wearing an Adidas boot on the left and Nike on the right.
They made up like to make up a stat.
Yeah.
Like Rohit Sharma against Pakistan.
Yeah.
Virat Kohli is the king of beating Pakistan.
Rohit Sharma against Pakistan after he went over 80 kgs.
Exactly, yeah. He's like Rohit Sharma in the first 10 overs.
Yeah.
Rohit Sharma I'm like, bro, what is this?
Pakistan when Shaheen Afridi was playing and when he's not playing.
Exactly. Yes. So like fucked up. But even in football, you watch like they're like this guy gave the most number of assists.
Yeah.
Nobody talks like that, you know. Like
correct.
So I'm saying in India that whole idea of team sport. Because we believe in individualistic brilliance.
Yeah, even Kohli fans hate Rohit fans. Yeah, someone has said these Gen Z kids have never seen Tendulkar play.
Yeah.
So there'll be fights over that. Then I write, after that, every other important person is a singular name.
That's
like
why
Vishwanathan Anand.
Exactly.
Yeah, Sunil Chhetri.
I mean, Sunil Chhetri got big. I mean, I'm happy for him, but still couldn't take that sport.
Yeah. I mean, what will he do alone?
Alone, he can't. That's why Indian football is because they were Sunil Chhetri. No one knows other players.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. But that's the whole argument I was trying to make is because Indians just love that. Like
heroism.
Heroism. Just ek banda aage bachayega. Because what I was trying to say is nobody talks about the 2007 World Cup like that. That was the team that won it.
Yeah. That was no one. But then Yuvraj's 36 in an over. Overshadowed
that was just one moment. Otherwise, you think Irfan Pathan.
Because you think about what happened after that. The entire team got 20 lakh seats. And Yuvraj Singh got a Porsche. From BCCI.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, fine. That is one individual moment where you have to appreciate that. 6 sixes in an over is unbelievable.
Yeah, that to a fast bowler.
That to a fast bowler and like not even like a medium pacer or a part-time.
Yeah, dude, imagine you are talking about our parents. Stuart Broad's dad was the match referee that day. Chris Broad, he was watching his son get hit for 6 sixes and he was making notes. Okay, they made... and all he has to think about is Flintoff and Yuvraj fight before.
But all I'm saying is, if you take the 2007 World Cup, just watch the moment like Irfan Pathan bowling, Gautam Gambhir
Yusuf
coming.
Pathan's 1-6 was useful.
Yusuf Pathan, Robin Uthappa coming and doing the...
And the Robin Uthappa bowling the bowl out.
Yes, that one, giving it to them. Virendra Sehwag doing the bowl out.
Gautam Gambhir's classic...
Srishant coming against Australia.
Oh, great 2 wickets.
And like
Harbhajan's economical overs.
So you start looking like fuck. This is a
Rohit Sharma's diving run out. Yeah.
So I'm saying India especially that Rahul Dravid, what he brought in, like every department,
if it works, correct.
Every department, if it works, fucking we'll be invincible.
That is why we love the 2023 World Cup campaign because we played like a team.
Everybody.
Everyone, these millionaires had become kids when the fielding medal was being announced.
Exactly. Everyone is who's gonna get it?
Yeah.
And then the creative way, like Shami coming together, fucking beautiful fielding, everybody coming. So I'm saying that. How to develop that camaraderie and building that team is not there. And because if you watch the European teams and if you watch like American, like all these things, they really, every documentary that I watch, like Last Dance or any sports documentary, they build a team. They're like, okay, I know we, like for example, the coat of gold, I was talking to you about the Olympic gold NBA basketball, USA. They're like, I know we have champions. Every player in this team is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
What are the problems? It's like, bro, everybody wants time to play. I have only 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Steve Kerr is saying, now I have to, first meeting they tell, guys, I'm sorry, some of you might not be playing, even though you're a Hall of Famer. That doesn't mean you're less as a footballer. Sorry, basketball.
Huh.
It's just 5 players.
Yeah.
You have to understand. I'm saying that whole There's nothing that happening.
Yeah.
Why is football not like developed like that? Why is like Abhishek Bachchan buying a team?
Why isn't there is no grassroots?
Yeah, there's not the program that is being because there's so much money in it.
Yeah,
and
there is money to be made.
A country that is so capitalistic, why are you not exploiting that?
I mean, for example, Premier League has started a Premier League India handle and caters to Indian audience through their reels of the week.
Yeah. They put like a fucking Cole Palmer shot with a fucking Indian song.
They have Chelsea fan clubs here. You think there is no scope for Indian football?
Yeah.
Just the quality has to go up. The grounds have to be better.
How is nobody saying no? Like, there's so many people going on Shark Tank and saying.
Yeah. Why isn't anyone saying ki?
Why there is
I will
so
start
much
a
money.
league.
There's so much money in it. Like, why don't you develop a team that goes till the ISL, wins it, and then you make them compete in AFC and all this shit? I'm just telling, other sports could just develop so much.
No, simple things I'll tell you. Like if you watch an ISL match, even if in East Bengal Stadium.
We did 1 hour 5, bro. We need to wrap up.
Yeah. So you see, to go to these stadiums, even if the crowd is full, even if the stadium is full, the watching experience is not the same.
Yeah, it's
because the sound design is poor.
Very poor.
Yeah, there is a video on YouTube by Vox where they talk about these American football, NFL. It's an amazing viewer sport because they do the sound design really well.
Yeah.
How much sound to give the quarterback who's giving the signals?
Yeah.
44, 35, Omaha. You can hear that and you balance that with the crowd.
Even in NBA, you'll see like they take a timeout, everyone will come, one guy with the mic will just be on the top.
Yeah.
Like holding a mic.
Yeah.
So nice it is. Like, you have to do this, you have to do that.
Premier League matches, you can see the songs they're singing.
Yeah,
you can hear the tone.
Everything, yeah.
It feels like you're in the stadium.
You're in the stadium, yeah.
This one feels like there's some uncle going, and the ball is with Chetri. And the crowd is not mic'd.
Crowd is not mic'd. Nothing is like, it's very bad.
There is so much gap between the crowd and the ground
pitch.
Because these are multi-purpose stadiums where the athletics is happening.
Yeah. Why don't you just create an artificial, just put chairs there
for the time being, create.
How like Madison Square Garden has those
expandable, collapsible things.
Whatever. Why can't you do that? But that's the problem with India. Though I think we should wrap up on that.
Yes.
It's a very good note to wrap it up.
All right, that's been the end of this episode.
Yes.
That brings us. That's not been the end. That's been the episode. This is the end of the episode. Subscribe to the podcast on YouTube. We are seeing more people subscribing. It's working. Telling people it's working.
Yes, please do subscribe. Spread the word. If you like the podcast, drop a comment. The algorithm looks at these things. Just for that, help us out.
If you have friends in Bangalore, 8th March.
Yes, he's recording, guys. Yeah,
Adults Only is name of the show. Go to book my show. Check out Adults Only, 8th March, Underground Comedy Club, 10 to 12 p.m. 9th March, if you're in Chennai, your friends are in Chennai, it is happening at Trinity Studio,
which
Adults
is in
Only.
Kodambakkam.
Which is in Kodambakkam. Come for that as well.
Please do check out. He's recording his material for YouTube, so he's doing his best jokes. Yes, thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.